guys, it's Miss Maddie-san. Today we're opening the Kaldheim Prerelease pack. I'm really excited about opening this today because this is the first pre-release that I've ever opened for Magic, and it's also the first video that I'm making for Magic. So the first thing we get is this die that we'll be using for life counters probably later on. And then we also get the promo card, which includes the date of the release. And then 6 booster packs. My local game store is nice enough to include 2 extra boosters, so we'll be opening a total of 8. So for the first booster, this was one of the extra ones that I was given. Then we have the token artifact card. Snow-covered swamp, which I think is a really neat mana. Egon, God of Death, and it has Death Touch. I just learned how to play Magic this week, and Death Touch is one of my favorite parts of Magic. I think it's a really neat aspect of the game. Narfi Betrayer King. I like this card too. This one's really cool. I've played with black, green, and blue, and I really like all of the aspects of black. I think that's the most powerful one that I've used so far. I know blue is the most powerful in general, but I'm not so good at using it yet. Wither Crown enchantment. Broken Wings. Infernal Pet. It's an imp. Hoggy Mob. Story Seeker. It's a Dwarf Cleric. And then a Dwarf Rogue. And Funeral Longboat. I really like this artifact. I think the art's really pretty. Vigilance. Ooh. Okay, and then the second one that my game store gave the treasure. I think this is a really pretty token artifact. Sulphurous Mirror. And it enters the battlefield tab. That's interesting. This is a cool card. It's an enchantment saga, so you use it with a counter for a few turns. That's pretty cool. Bloodline Pretender. And a lot of the things I'm just now learning, so some of the stuff that I'm finding interesting might be pretty boring to a veteran player. But since I just learned this week, this is such a pretty card. I love the angels. I really want to play with the white and the red decks next, that way I can have some familiarity with them too. But I think all of the white cards are really pretty. Masked Vandal. Dread Rider. This is a cool card. Oh, you gain 4 life with this one. This one's really neat. That would be good for a green and white deck, I think. Revitalize. She's pretty. Run Amok. Annul. So you get to counter a spell. God's Hall Guardian. I really like this. I think the cat is just so pretty. This is the first release that I've gotten for Magic 2. So I think it's really fun. Cinderheart Giant. The Story Seeker, the Dwarf Cleric again. Ooh, a Zombie Cleric. And then the Elf Rogue. I really like using the Elf deck too. When I was in high school, I actually got a pre-made deck that I've been using to learn this week. And it's blue and green. It has a lot of elves, and I really like using them. Dwarven Reinforcement. A null again? I think a null would be a really useful instant. Batter Shield Warrior. Ooh, that's a neat looking land. That's cool. Oh, and this is a pretty artifact too. Snow-covered plains. I think the land cards in this set are really beautiful. I'm from the south, so there aren't a lot of snowy days here. Depart the Realm. That's a pretty card. There are almost no snow days here, so I don't get to see it, so I think it's really pretty. Invoke the Divine. This is a pretty instant too. Dwarven Reinforcements. A null. We've gotten a null a few times. Sorcery. Funeral Longbow. Funeral Longbow I think is a really cool artifact. I like the art on it. I think it would probably go really well with a dark deck. Or it does with the dark aesthetic. Elven Bow. I like this card a lot. Ooh, this is a rare. God of Kinship. I like this card. Then a Human Warrior token. And we have 4 more packs to go. Bergstrider, Kravenhulk, Skull Raid, Glittering Frost. This one's pretty. Just the colors on that is absolutely gorgeous. Behold the Multiverse. That's a cool looking card. Revitalize again. Ooh, that's a pretty boat. Squash. Grizzled Outrider. This one's cool. I like this one a lot. And it's pretty strong. Oh, that's such a scary looking land. Nico devised Destiny. That's an interesting looking enchantment. That's interesting. And then the God of Death again. Oh, and this one's a rare too. I think this one's really pretty. Highland Forest. This one's gorgeous too. It reminds me of Yellowstone. And then this card for the double-faced cards. Tormentor's Helm. That's a cool looking artifact. Oh, a zombie wizard? That's neat. That's really cool. I love the art on these. The glittering forest is just so gorgeous. Oh, wow. That one looks really tough. I would be scared of that one. Squash again. Grizzled Outrider again. Bind the Monster enchantment. That's such a beautiful card. I love the colors on the Pegasus wings. Rund Crown. Oh, that's a pretty enchantment too. Rootless Yew. This is a rare too. I love this one. This one's so cool. That's such a neat planeswalker. And then the basic Snowland. We have 2 packs left, and I'm really hoping we'll get something that's an alternative art. I think those are really cool. Goldmaw Champion. That's such a neat enchantment. Enchanted creature gets -3, -0. That doesn't seem like it would be as useful of a card. Demonic Gifts. This looks like a cool instant. Snakeskin Veil. Iron Verdict. Dogged Pursuit. Gold Vein Pick. Way Down. Poison Cup. Colossal Plow. Bowreel Outrider. This one's a pretty card. I love this elf card. It doesn't cost that much mana either. I'm so excited to learn to play with this set too, because I think the snow theme is so cool. The basic snow land. Oh! A hollow. Legendary creature. This one's really cool. And then the treasure. And then for our last pack. I like this art on this one. The goat's funny looking. God's Hall Guardian is such a beautiful card. Strategic Planning. Oh, Fearless Pup! He's so cute. Snakeskin Veil. Demonic Gifts. Shackles of Treachery. Elderleaf Mentor. Bound in Gold. An Ice Shaper. That one's really cool. This is a dual type card. Frenzied Raider. Vengeful Reaper. Angel Cleric. This one's so beautiful. I like this one. Oh, and it has Flying and Death Touch. That's really cool. Harald Unites the Elves. That's a pretty card. And it's a rare. Snow-Covered Mountains. Oh, this one's pretty. Open the Ulman Paths. This is such a neat looking card. It looks like it has demons flying around it. That's cool. And then another double-faced card.